Have you ever wondered if certain events are orchestrated by divine hands? Imagine a worshipper with a simple trumpet being invited to one of the most prominent stages in the world. Could this be coincidence, or is this a prophetic moment? Stay with me, because what you're about to hear might just change the way you see this year, 2025. Listen, what if I told you that the events unfolding right now aren't just coincidental, but divinely orchestrated? Nathaniel Bassey, a man with a trumpet, and Donald Trump stepping back onto the global stage. Could there be a deeper connection? Stay with me, because the answer might just shift your perspective on the season we're living in. The trumpet, in biblical terms, has always symbolized something profound, a call to action, a signal of new beginnings, or even the announcement of God's movement. From the walls of Jericho crumbling at the sound of trumpets to the prophetic declarations in Revelation, the trumpet's sound carries immense weight. It gathers people, it signals shifts in seasons, and it declares God's sovereignty over the affairs of men. 1 Corinthians 15:52 says it perfectly. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet, for the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised imperishable, and we shall be changed. This isn't just ancient history or future prophecy. It's a reminder that the trumpet still calls today. It calls nations to alignment, people to purpose, and believers to action. In Scripture, names often carry profound meanings. Abram became Abraham, Simon became Peter, and their names signified pivotal moments in God's plan. But what about the name Trump? Could it hold prophetic significance for such a time as this? Fast forward to 2025. We see Donald Trump, a man whose name literally echoes the word trumpet, stepping back into global leadership. At the same time, Nathaniel Bassey, a man of God known for his trumpet, is invited to perform at the USA Presidential Prayer Breakfast, a stage of influence tied to this critical moment in history. Is this just coincidence, or is God trying to get our attention? The timing is undeniable. The sound of the trumpet, a literal and spiritual symbol, aligns with this pivotal season. The Bible teaches us to discern the times, Matthew 16:3. What if this moment isn't about politics or personalities, but about a divine wake-up call? The trumpet is sounding, calling believers to alignment, to prayer, and to action in a world that desperately needs direction. But here's the catch. This isn't just about Nathaniel Bassey or Donald Trump. The sound of the trumpet is for you. It's a call for each of us to reflect. Are we in alignment with God's agenda for this season? Are we ready to respond to his call? This year is loaded with opportunities, but they aren't for the passive or unprepared. They are for those who are listening to the sound of the trumpet, those who are aligning their lives with God's purpose, and those who are ready to act. Nathaniel Bassey didn't chase fame, he chased obedience. And God, the ultimate rewarder, opened a door for his gift to impact nations. Proverbs 18:16 tells us, "A man's gift makes room for him and brings him before the great." But it's not just about the gift, it's about faithfulness, alignment, and God's timing. So, what about you? This isn't just Nathaniel's story, it's yours too. Your gift may not be a trumpet, but it's just as significant in God's plan. The world needs what you carry, and 2025 is the year to step into your divine assignment. Let's not ignore the bigger picture. We are living in prophetic times. The trumpet isn't just an instrument. It's a spiritual symbol of urgency and action. Whether it's the call to Jericho, the sound at Mount Sinai, or the prophetic trumpet in Revelation, it signals one thing. God is moving, and his people must respond. The world is shaking. Economies, governments, and cultures are shifting. But in the midst of chaos, God is positioning his people. Just as Nathaniel Bassey's trumpet will sound over America, the question is, What sound are you releasing into your own sphere of influence? Or is it still about exploring the connection between trump and the trumpet? So, here's the challenge. Are you hearing the trumpet call in your life? Are you aligned with God's purpose in this critical hour? What are you doing with the gifts He has given you? Or could it be that trump and the trumpet are not just coincidences, but divine signals for this season? What do you think God is saying through this moment? Let me know in the comments below. Well, congratulations to the man with the trumpet, Pastor Nathaniel Bassey. His faithfulness and gift have truly paved the way for him. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe to this channel for more insights on faith, purpose, and what God is doing in this prophetic time. Let's step boldly into 2025, ready to answer the call of the trumpet. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next.